In 2025, the global financial system crossed a historic threshold. The US dollar's share of global foreign exchange reserves fell to roughly 40%, which is the lowest level in more than 20 years. Over the past decade, the dollar lost 18 percentage points of reserve share as central banks steadily reduced their reliance on a single currency. At the same time, gold made a decisive comeback. Central banks increased gold's share of reserves by 12 percentage points, pushing it to 28%, which is the highest level since the early 1990s. For the first time in modern history, gold now represents a larger share of global reserves than the euro, Japanese yen, and British pound combined. This shift did not happen overnight. Rising geopolitical tensions, sanctions, and currency weaponization forced policymakers to rethink risk. Holding dollars meant exposure to American policy and financial systems. Gold, by contrast, carried no counterparty risk, no default risk, and no political allegiance. It could not be frozen, sanctioned, or devalued by decree. Central banks, meanwhile, responded accordingly. They accelerated gold purchases, moving physical bullion into domestic vaults at a pace not seen in decades. These flows fundamentally altered markets. In 2025, gold prices surged 65%, marking their strongest annual performance since 1979. Meanwhile, the USD index fell 9.4%, which is its worst yearly decline in 8 years. Experts say this is not the end of the dollar, but is the end of unquestioned dominance. The world began transitioning toward a more multipolar reserve system where trust is spread across assets rather than concentrated in one currency. Gold's rise reflects that reality. It is no longer just a hedge. It is becoming the foundation of a new global financial balance. That shift will reshape reserves, markets, power, and monetary strategy worldwide.